Hello everybody. So you may notice a difference in quality of the video right now. I'm at my dad's farm today. I've been working for him as I always do during the summer, and I haven't got really anything to do today, so well, for right now, so I figured I'd go ahead and make a little video about the little thing I put in my truck. So this is my truck. This is a 1996 Toyota Tacoma. It's a single cab automatic transmission with four-wheel drive. It's a nice little truck. The windows are tinted. You can see the interior's all nice and clean, but the front does look a little rough. And the story I've heard from it is that, well, my dad bought this from a used car place, as he does almost everything we own. And the previous owners of this truck had wrecked it and had it fixed. And apparently the people that fixed it did a really bad paint job on the hood. So this happened over time. And that's also why the side windows and the back window are tinted and the windshield is not. My best guess is that they just didn't tint the windshield after they replaced it. But it does have some nice little deer track stickers on the top. I don't know if you can see them. It's got some nice stickers on the back. And this neat little 4x4 sticker, which I've never really seen on a Toyota truck. It's on the other side too. And the Tacoma badge over here is actually not on here. I have it sitting on the dash right there. I just need to find some way to put it back on there. My best guess is that it also fell out when this truck wrecked. But I'm going off on a tangent here because I'm not focusing on the truck overall. I'm focusing on the automatic transmission lever I put in it. So this is what the automatic transmission lever is supposed to look like. This is on the inside of my dad's 96 Tacoma, which is almost just like mine, except it's an extended cab. And as you can see here, it's this plastic handle. And what exactly happened is that when my truck wrecked, the plastic insides of this handle actually cracked, and the screw holes holding it onto this column here actually broke. So it's extremely loose. From this button here runs a rod, which goes down to a button right there to actually tell the transmission that it can shift, like, you know, having the button pressed down in combination with pressing the brake pedal. And you see, the problem is that after the insides of the handle on my truck was broken, that button wouldn't press because the rod was broken. So I came up with a pretty ingenious solution to fix that. So back on the inside of my truck, and this is what I did. This is the Tom's Lab Swag YOLO 420 Money MLG Smoke Weed Every Day automatic transmission lever. So as you can see, the transmission lever in this truck was just like the one on my dad's truck. Got this pipe here. I don't remember what the diameter of the pipe is, but I did take a bench vise and compress the end of the pipe so it could fit over this column here. And you see here is the button that the rod in the original handle was supposed to press to actually let the transmission shift. And right there is the wires for the switch from the overdrive, which at some point I plan on mounting a switch to the side of this pipe, and therefore I can use the overdrive feature if I need to, but I'm not really going to be hauling a trailer all that much. So anyways, that's on there. And then I have this big bolt that I put down in there, and that presses the button on the bottom. And the reason I have tape wrapped around it, this is Gorilla Tape, is because the pipe, or the bolt, was shaking and jingling the pipe. It was making a jingling sound, so putting that tape on there kind of silenced it. My dad come up with that idea, and that's exactly what I did to fix it. But you're probably not going to believe me until I show you proof. So here's a little demo of it. You can see here's a neat little thing. This truck has 202,963 miles, so it's definitely seen a lot of travel in its days. Anyways, let's go ahead here. See here, turn the radio off real quick so I don't get a copyright strike. Yeah, volume's on 0. Anyways, here we go. As you can see, it shifts right down into drive, and I can drive off. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the window rattle. Just as long as you roll the window up a little bit, it doesn't rattle, but I do need to get that fixed because then I can't have my arm out the window. See here, it drives perfectly. And say, like, if I wanted to turn around, all the gears on here work. I mean, the thing works just like the original handle did. So let's go ahead and I guess make a little 3-point turn here. Put it in reverse. Oop. Slipped a little bit there. Must have been that soft dirt. You can see there, it works just like the original handle. And the only thing about it is that somebody could like steal the bolt or something, like be like, hey, you can't drive your truck now, you know. But then I could just take the pipe off and use the original button. I'd imagine my dad would probably do that to me if he wanted to punish me for something. See? Put it in reverse. Back up. And put it back in drive. And we're headed off again. Alright, let's park right up over here for now. I guess under the awning so it won't get too hot in here. Which then again, there is a pretty nasty storm coming. That's why I wanted to go ahead and video this. You see here, put it up in the park. Everything works completely fine. So the reason the bolt is actually able to come back up is because since I cut the threads off of it and decrease the length, it decreases the weight. And that's the good thing about this button down here, is that it has a spring on the bottom of it. So that's what the bolt uses. And at first I thought that it would wear out the spring, but then again, this spring is pretty thick on there. And now I've done, oh, I put the handle on the wrong way, I believe. Yep, there we go. Worried me for a second. But anyways, that's my little homemade automatic transmission lever. If you have a similar truck with the same problem, try this out because it will work out perfectly. But as for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.